My first film, which I made, Mumbai Se Aaya Mera Dost, was based in a village. It was my first script which I had in hand, and as you know, it's pretty difficult for an outsider to break into the Indian industry. When I found a producer for that, we decided, okay, it was a good subject to go. When the movie didn't do as we thought it should in the box office, I just took some time off and decided what kind of a film I wanted to make next, because as I say, the second film is the more important film. So I was looking at various scripts and various genres I wanted to make films into and what kind of a story I wanted to tell. And Ek Ajnabi came into my mind. We wrote the script, I wrote the first draft of the screenplay before we got Manoj Tyagi into it, and I went to Amitabh Bachchan. He agreed in 15 minutes, gave us dates 2 years later, and we started working on the film. So Ek Ajnabi is exactly, I would say, the total opposite of my first film. Ek Ajnabi is trendy. It's modern, it's shot abroad, it's got beautiful women, it's got beautiful men, it's got good action sequences, good songs, very good background. So it should be fun to watch.
Playing another character. Media has a habit of categorizing these characters and giving them a nomenclature and giving them a name and being very generous about it. We just take up the character and do what is written for us. If it is what you assume it to be, then fine. But according to the script and according to the character description, he's an ex-commando in the army. He's had a past which has been traumatic for him. He's now leading a retired life. He has a colleague who worked under him as a junior in the commando force. That's Arjun Rampal. Arjun Rampal is now living in Bangkok.
Welcome to Bangkok, Colonel.
He calls me across there and wants me to take up a job as a bodyguard for a young child belonging to an affluent family. Part of his trauma as a commando has been an incident which is related to children, and he's not been very happy about it. So he's very apprehensive before he takes on this job. However, because he's been called and he gets stuck into it, he accepts the job of protecting this child. The child does get kidnapped. What happens thereafter, or whether he's able to rescue her, and what were the circumstances that got involved, there are a few surprises. All that encompasses this character. So that's the physical part of it. But I think somewhere in the process of this film, he's also able to perhaps overcome this trauma that keeps haunting him throughout the film of his past.